And welcome, Facebook, to the Traders Expo Las Vegas. I'm Mark Sebastian, the founder of OptionPit.com, and I am joined by my really good friend, Carolyn Boroden,
yes.
The Fibonacci Queen, and one of the smartest technical traders that I know. So welcome to the show.
Thanks, Mark.
So why don't you tell the audience a little bit about what you do at Fibonacci Queen?
Okay, well basically as far as my analysis is concerned, I look at the ratios derived from the Fibonacci number series and I apply them to both the price axis and the time axis of the market to find relatively low risk, high probability trade setups.
Interesting. Can you give the audience kind of the 30,000 foot glimpse of like what is a Fibonacci and why is it so powerful?
Well, the ratios are actually showing up in nature, and you know that's kind of a crazy question because of a lot of people will say, oh my god, that's like voodoo or it's really esoteric, but it's in the numbers series, the Fibonacci number series, the ratio which they call the golden mean, or 0.618, and that's the base ratio that I start with, and then I use other related ratios and I apply them all to, again, the price axis of the market and then the time axis of the market.
All right, so let's say I work with you for a little bit and I'm learning about Fibonacci's. How do I use them in my everyday trading?
Well, I'm basically setting up key support and resistance decisions every single day in the market on multiple time frames. I'll start with a daily chart and I'll go down to a 30-minute chart. We can even do some of the work on a 5-minute chart. But I will give trade setups. So I'll say, okay, if the S&P trades at this area and it holds, I want to look at the buy side, and I want to define my risk right underneath this area. So I give them, a well-defined setup, and then also where it potentially could go as far as a target. And
I can use Fibonacci's to trade anything?
Pretty much anything. I mean, I wouldn't use it on a penny stock.
Right.
Okay, or, an IPO, because there's no back data for me to do the work on.
Okay. But futures, equities,
yes,
just about anything that is liquid and has a history.
Absolutely.
You can use Fibonacci's on.
Yes.
That's great. All right, we'll be back in a few minutes to discuss what Carolyn is seeing now and how it relates to some of the historical instances we've had in financial markets and what that might mean going forward through the rest of the year.